Hi everyone, and welcome to the first video in the HTML series. The purpose of this series is to get you started building HTML pages with little or no experience. So if you don't know how to even spell HTML or how a website works or any of that, then this series is for you. In this video, we're going to build the world's easiest and simplest website. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is open up a text editor. I'm on a PC, so I use Notepad. If you're on Linux or Mac, you can use the text editor of your choice. Just make sure it's a true text editor and not something like Microsoft Word, because even though Word does look like a regular text editor, like for example I have one here that all it does is say text, if I were to open this Word doc in Notepad, you can see that it's not really text, it's binary. So when you're editing HTML, for the purposes of this series, use a simple text editor. Okay, so let me just get rid of this guy. And like I stated before, we're going to build a simple Hello World website. Now, in the coding world, you're going to hear the term Hello World a lot, and what it refers to is just the basic minimum requirement to get something working. So you're gonna hear Hello World website, Hello World application, Hello World app, and that means just the bare minimum to get it working, sort of like an example app, just to show that things are put together and working. So that's what we're gonna do here. So here I'm gonna have my Notepad open. I'm just gonna type Hello World, and I'm gonna save it as an HTML file. So I'm just going to call it hello world.html. And in Notepad, you have to select all files, or else it's going to attach .txt to the end of it. Okay. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to open up a browser. You can use any browser you want. I'm going to use Chrome, and I'm going to press Alt to bring up the menu. Okay, it's not there. So I just can just drag my file over. You see that it has a Chrome icon because my computer is set up to open up an HTML file using Chrome by default, but I'm going to drag it over to Chrome to open it, and you can see that here is in fact a website, and it says Hello World, the same thing I typed in my Notepad. And that is a web page, ladies and gentlemen. But I can hear you saying, hey, wait, I've seen HTML. There's supposed to be tags and bodies and all these weird characters. You're true. You're right. What we did here is we created an HTML file with just the word Hello World, and when we open it in the browser is smart enough to know that because it has an HTML extension, it's gonna just output whatever is in here. So if I were to type hello world hi and then save it, if I refresh this, it'll say hi. Okay, so that's the easy way to create a website, but you want to do it the proper way, right? Okay, so here's what we do. Since HTML is made up of tags, we just need a few tags to make it legit. The first tag is HTML, and we have to close our tags, so we close our tags with this /. And the next thing we have to create is a body tag. And anything in the body tag will show up on the page. So now if I hit save again without anything in the body and I refresh the page, you'll see nothing shows up. Now I'm going to put hello world back. Save it, refresh, and there it is again. So what we have here is a true HTML file with the HTML tag, the HTML closing tag, the body tag, and the closing body tag. And when we open our HTML page in a browser, we show this, which is our website. Now, even though it is pointing to our local file, it's not pointing to the true internet, it still is a website technically. So there you have it, the world's simplest, easiest website. In future videos, I'll show you how to add images, make things bold, italics, add table structures, and make your website more appealing and more visually styled. But until then, keep on coding.